Hey everybody, it's Mike Broadhurst with the Broadhurst Group and the Carolina Realty Group. Today's August 16th. It's Market Mondays for Bluffton, South Carolina. This week's backdrop is going to be the public golf courses around Bluffton. We actually have 14 golf courses between the bridge and Jasper County. 6 of them are public golf courses. Let's go ahead and take a look at the real estate numbers. As always, we'll look at new inventory first. This past week, we had 38 new properties come on the market, and this time last week, 32. This time last year, 38. So a decline in the numbers of properties coming on the market. Properties under contract also down. We had 32 properties go under contract in the last week. That compares to 40 last week and 44 this time last year. So both inventory and new properties under contract are down. Number of sales. This past week we had 29 closings. Last week 37, and this time last year 44. So again, we're down in those numbers. Let's go ahead and take a look at the year-to-date figures. But before we do, remember, if you're following us on Facebook, please like the page. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Now, let's go ahead and look at those year-to-date numbers. So far this year, 1,246 new listings have come to the market. That compares to 1,057 this time last year. That's almost an 18% increase in new inventory. Properties under contract, up even more, 1,314 compared to 1,070 last year. That's a 23% increase in the properties under contract. And the big number, the number of closings. This year, we've had 1,229 properties close compared to 923 last year. That's a whopping 33% increase in the number of sales. And of course, hand in hand with all of this is the average sales price. The average sales price in Bluffton so far this year, $525,300. That's up 18% from last year's $445,000. Let's continue with our weekly analysis as we have in the past. That is looking at post-COVID market. That is May 22nd when they lifted the restrictions last year. If we do that, we're going to see new inventory is down by 17%. Properties under contract is down by 22.5%. Sales are actually up by 9%. But here's the really interesting thing. Average selling price is up by 28%, $592,000 compared to $461,000 last year. That's more than it is year to date. What we're seeing is still, even though the numbers are down for inventory and properties under contract, the numbers of properties under contract are actually more than the properties that are coming on the market. So there continues to be this high demand for the property. We're going to need to keep an eye on this, and we will. Just follow us next week. And in the meantime, hit them straight and keep them in the short grass. So long, everybody.